Hello, my beautiful subscribers, and welcome to La Ebony Tarot. Thank you all so much for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes. I really do appreciate it. Thank you as well, those of you who are waiting for your personal readings. Thank you so much for your patience. I'm trying to get them out in order, but if you don't get yours today, you'll receive it tomorrow because I'm going in the order of the people who booked. Because there was a bit of a backlog because I had Wi-Fi issues last week from like about Wednesday, I think it was from Thursday to Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. My Wi-Fi was like on and off, and then it wasn't working for like the whole day Thursday. The engineer literally just fixed it. So I'm getting people's readings to them, but I can't upload all the personal readings at one time because then it makes it even like it just creates stagnancy and it takes even longer for the readings to upload. So I'm trying to upload them, and then once one's uploaded I can delete it and then upload. So do you know what I mean? So thank you so much for your patience. I would have emailed you as well to let you know that your reading is taking long and that you'll get it by the weekend, okay? So yes, and also I've done Libra, so I'm going to be doing the rest of the air signs in the next few days. Or when my hay fever calms down. I just wanted to do something for the channel, and I kind of wanted to see if this was going to upload as well. So yes, so let's get into it, guys. So this is a general reading for everybody. Excuse my nose sniffling as well, because sometimes people will say like, why don't you blow your nose? Listen, just shush. I have hay fever. It comes and it goes. The days when I couldn't record, I had no hay fever. I was absolutely fine. Now I want to record. I'm sniffling. I've blown my nose. I've done everything. I've even got this little cream right here. That is a barrier balm that's supposed to trap pollen. I've got the incense right next to me because it helps to soothe my nose at the scent. It helps to like stop my nose from like being so sensitive, if that makes sense. But I'm going to keep sniffling just because my nose is tickling and it's the only way I can deal with it. Because I'm not going to be like rubbing my nose every 5 minutes because that's just going to look icky, okay? So I apologize in advance. So if you don't know why I'm sniffling, that's why. It's my hay fever, okay? I've even got my sunglasses because my eyes are so sensitive right now to the light. I can't sit up on this thing because if I sit up, it will trigger my nose to run because I have to move forward. So I was saying that I might do some of the readings, or the majority of the reading, like wearing my shades, just because, it's like half shades, half not. So it's like a tinted lens. So, it's not so sensitive to the bright light, because I feel like, right now, I just want to be in a box and just be left alone. But I know people are waiting for readings, okay? So I got a download today when I was in the mirror. So I want to say someone could be doing mirror magic. I'm getting that someone is listening to love songs and they're trying to call you in. They could be looking at a screen, like you in an actual screen. They could be looking at a video of you. They could be listening to music and thinking about you and like scrying in the mirror or kind of calling you in, because I heard this song when I was in the mirror looking, and it was so strange, like, because I was in the mirror like brushing my teeth, and then I just heard and I can't sing, especially not right now because of my throat, but it was I just wanna rock you all night long. Oh, I wanna rock you, baby. You guys know that song, right? Is that by Ashanti? I can't even remember, but that's the song I heard so clear today in the mirror. So I'm getting like, you're going to be getting messages through music, but you'll know some of you could be clairaudient as well. So if you're hearing songs at random, it's either someone that you are energetically connected to is thinking about you or trying to manifest you, or maybe they're playing music, and when they play music they think about you and you're picking it up, or you're picking up like you're experiencing like clairaudience where you're just hearing music that other people are listening to that you're not anywhere near. You don't necessarily have to have a telepathic or connection with this person. This could just be a random person. Like, you may hear a song that's trapped in your mind, and the next thing you know, you go into the store and they're playing that same song. You're just like, oh my goodness, okay. But I still do feel like someone is trying to get your attention, whether it's the universe, whether it's this person. Someone is trying to get your attention, okay? My first experience with clairaudience was about 10 years ago. Well, it was the first time I understood that I was clairaudient. I had the same experience. I was like single for like 6 months, enjoying myself. you know, just not dating people, but just focusing on myself, studying or whatnot. And I was not thinking about love at all. And then I had this song that was like stuck in my head, but I couldn't make out the lyrics. I just heard the beat, right? So I was thinking, okay, what is this song? Why can't I get it out of my head? So it was like for a week, it was just bugging me. In that week, my ex had like reached out to me, and then, you know, we decided to reconcile as friends, though platonically, but he wanted to like talk to me to, you know, sort some things out, as they always do. Okay, and so I was like, okay, cool. So I went to meet up with him, and then he started playing this song, right? So I was like, oh my God, that's the song. So I said to him, you know, I've had this song stuck in my, no, before I said that, he was like, no, I was like, oh my God, this song, because he saw my face, and he was like, this is a banger, isn't it? I've been playing it all week. And I said, do you know, I've had that song stuck in my head for the entire week, and I could not make out who the artist was or what the song was, but I've had that beat. It was a song by Aaliyah. I can't even remember the song now. And I said to him, like, I was amazed. At that time, he wasn't really that spiritual, so he wouldn't have got it. But to me, it was like, wow. Like, so basically, every day that he was playing that song, because he said that he kept playing it and it was on repeat and he was just playing it. But every day he was playing that song, I was hearing it while he was playing it. And I think I was hearing it because we were still connected, and he must have been thinking about me while he was playing that song, hence him reaching out to me in that week. But that's when I realized that clear audience is like a real thing, or like I had it, because I was like, that's crazy. And because when he was telling me the details, he's like, yeah, I've been playing it the night, and I was thinking the times I was hearing it and I just couldn't get it out of my mind. So I was like, wow, I was picking up this guy playing this song. You know, so that could be what it is with you. If you just have something that's on your mind, or like and you just can't get it out of your mind, and especially if you can't really make out what the song is, you're going to get some kind of confirmation. Maybe it's like you're going to reconcile with someone, or someone is thinking about you. Also, if you can hear the song really clearly, think about the lyrics. So the song I heard today, I Just Want to Rock You. I don't even know if that's how it goes, but all night long, I want to rock you, baby. I want to be your lady, or something like that. So I don't know. Maybe somebody wants me to be their lady. I don't know. Okay, nobody's told me that yet. So I don't know. But maybe that's for you guys. Okay, maybe you're listening to that song. Okay, so now let's do the overall energy. Oh, I also got a download about copycats and fraudulence. So I feel like someone is trying to copy you or steal your identity in some type of way, but I'm hearing it don't fit you or it don't suit you. Okay, I heard it in a Jamaican accent, like it not fit you, it not suit you, it not suit her. That's what I'm hearing. So someone could be Jamaican or from the Caribbean, but I feel like someone is trying to do something the way that you do it, but it doesn't suit them, or it's not going to come out the way that they want it to come out. So just don't worry if anybody's trying to copy you or anyone's trying to take your swag or anything like that, because it's not going to work, or they're not going to receive the attention that they think that they're going to receive. Okay, right. So moving forward, we have I love my natural self as the overall energy, and then we have love the hair that is yours, which is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so I mean that is very self-explanatory. It's saying that you need to love your authentic self, and whatever fake shit that you've got around you, whether it's on your head, in your environment, you need to release it and you need to let it go. You need to embrace your authenticity, okay? And especially because we've got the 6 to the 7 here, which is really interesting. So I'm hearing something about step by step. Maybe you're taking steps into being more authentic, or being more true to yourself, or doing something that fits you. So yeah, actually looking at this card, that can go to what my download was saying, because, you know, that doesn't suit her. If you look at this, she looks stupid. You know what I mean? So if anybody, like, and no offense, please don't take offense. This is downloads. I'm just saying what the divine is telling me to say, okay? If you're easily offended, I don't know what to tell you. But obviously you come to my channel for confirmations and for messages. So just, you know, but I'm just going to say this, you know, when black people wear those blonde wigs, they just look stupid as fuck, okay? It doesn't suit them. So this could be what you're realizing. Maybe you're looking at yourself and you're thinking, why am I wearing this? It doesn't look right on me. Or maybe somebody's going to tell you this and it may offend you, but it is what it is. Okay. I'm also getting something about your mind. Someone is lying to themselves, because, you know, the hair, this is a hair oracle deck, and our hairs represents our antennas, which connects us to the divine. This is why our hair defies gravity. It's facing the ethers. So somebody here is like mentally blocked, or something is mentally clogged here, okay? So I feel like you need to honor yourself, honor your ancestors, because underneath that we do have honor your hair's femininity, okay? So something about maturity, something is maturing. I'm getting also allow something to grow and to develop. I'm also hearing something, I was going to say something matures with age. I mean, obviously that doesn't make any sense. Something gets better with age, not matures with age. So you need to let something mature and you're going to see the best results. So if you're like looking at something and it doesn't look too right, or you're not happy with it, it's because it's not had enough time to fully bloom or to fully blossom. This could be plants as well. Maybe your plant, like one of my plants, the one at the back, I don't know if you can see that long stalk, but that is the long stalk that grew the other, I mean, that's about 2 weeks, I think, a week and a half. That long one that you can see right there, okay? The leaf is slightly opening, and then I've got another one that's coming out, and that leaf is opening, but it's not. And then it's got another one that's coming, so it's really sprouting up over here. And that was the plant where I thought it was like on its way out, like I was going to cut off one of the stalks, and it's like the tallest branch stem on there, okay? So but because the leaf is like still kind of closed, it's kind of like, okay, you're not looking that pretty right now, could you just open up? But I need to wait for it to open, because sometimes the leaves unravel really quickly, sometimes they don't. I had to move it here so that it's more in the direction of the sun to help it to blossom, okay? So that's what I'm getting. I'm getting that, you know, you're waiting for something to bloom or to blossom, but you're worried about how it looks or how it's doing. But something, you know, looks better with time. This could be you as well. You could have been a late bloomer. So maybe when you were younger or you were in school, you wasn't necessarily one of the handsome ones or the pretty ones. But then as you've got older, you look a lot better. So you could be bumping into people from your past that don't recognize you. There's something really different about you. Maybe in your past, this is what you used to do. You was a bit more fake or whatnot. And now you're kind of just embracing your true self. And everyone's like, wow, you look good. You look good. You know, I haven't seen you in like 10 years and you still look how you looked back in the day, but just more pretty or more handsome, or just you've really grown into your looks, okay? So I just feel like something looks really beautiful. But I'm getting like the beauty of nature or the beauty of something natural, okay? Also, if you're very natural, I feel like you're surrounded by people that are not. And you may be thinking like, you know what, I'm too natural, you know, I wear my real hair or I got my real nails, I'm just real and authentic, and everyone else is fake. You may feel pressured to get something done or to, like, you know what I mean, start attaching things to yourself. But you may find that when you do it, it's like, this is not me though. I don't feel comfortable in myself. This isn't comfortable. This isn't, you know, do you know what I mean? So I'm just saying, and just embrace you. If people are rejecting you because you want to embrace yourself, that's just self-hatred and jealousy, because people are not, they don't want to embrace their selves, so they're threatened by anybody else who can, or they're threatened because your beauty is natural and theirs is not, okay? So yeah, so anyway, let's just move on, because my feet are starting to hurt, guys. Oh, pins and needles. I should have hold on a minute, sorry. I have to put the phone down because this dress I'm wearing, you're going to be able to see through it. And I don't want you guys to see my underwear, so yeah, one sec. I'm just getting something I can lean on so that I'm not leaning on the hard floor. You can tell I wasn't really prepared for this, but the divine was like, oh shit. The divine was like, downloads. You gotta give them some downloads. So, okay. There we go. Okay. It's a bit more comfortable. So what was I getting? Okay, so sorry darling, I'm just gonna have to just move you a little bit. Thank you. Okay, so this is for the collective. Okay. Yeah, okay, so we have negative talk that wanted to come out. This is what I'm trying to say. There could be people around you that's just saying, not like, you know, things. I just feel like it's either you want to eat naturally or you want to do something naturally. Again, I was getting that download of fraudulence. So maybe somebody is trying to tell you to scam or to kind of work your head or work your mind or work your brain or manipulate a situation. You're just like, listen, I just want to be real and just say how I feel or say what it is. You know what I mean? Because if you don't ask, you won't get. I feel like you're around people, they're used to manipulating and beguiling people. And I feel like you're just like, in this situation, I want to do something authentic because, you know, it's fun to kind of be manipulative and do all that shit. But you're adding to your karmic debts, which is what people don't realize. And when shit starts happening in their life, they wonder, oh, what's going on? I don't understand, divine. I just don't understand. And it's like, well, because you keep choosing the deceitful way, and you don't understand that it causes consequences. I mean, you know, cause and effect. Everything is karmic law. So whatever you put out into the universe comes back to you in many different ways, okay? So yeah, so I feel like someone is trying to corrupt you. That's the word I'm looking for, because this is my see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil card. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, this could be like GMO foods. You know what is genetically modified and what isn't. So you're just like, listen, I don't want to eat that. I don't want to eat processed food. I don't like what's in it. Do you know what they do? Fluoride isn't good for you. Do you know what they put in this, that, and the third? You could be trying to tell something to somebody, and someone's just not really listening, not really hearing, because they've been fed fake shit. They've been programmed. Somebody here is easily manipulated, easily corruptible, okay? So something is not getting through to somebody because they you know what I mean? It's almost like you've got a wig on and you're blocking your the 9 ether. You're blocking that natural signal that the divine is trying to connect you to. So when you hear stuff, you don't really hear it. You understand what I'm trying to say? I just heard you got the message. You read the message, but you didn't know. What is that saying? You got the message, but you didn't read it. Yeah, that's what I just heard. You received the message, but you didn't read it. So it's kind of like, you know, someone sending you a message and you get it, but you're not really reading it. Or it's like the terms and conditions. You know, like when you sign up to something and you just press click, but you don't really read the terms and conditions. So you don't really know what's really going on. Okay. And you could be trying to tell someone like, listen, I'm telling you, don't do this or don't do that. But someone isn't listening to you, okay? Now, this is you as well, just blocking out negativity. This could be like yourself as well. Stop telling yourself negative things, okay? At the bottom of the deck, it says healing environment. Yeah. So you want to be in an environment where things are healed, things are natural. I feel like I'm just getting something about plants and flowers. So somebody wants to, I feel like the universe wants you to purify yourself, or to clean away certain things that don't affect you, and to stop thinking negative thoughts. You know what I mean? We create our realities, as they say, which is really cliche, but it is. So what you think is what you become, especially if you have significant placements that are really powerful. You have to be very careful about what it is that you think, okay? So can I have another card, please? Yeah. Look, we have patience that wanted to come out. So this is what I was talking about. You have to wait for something to develop. You have to give something time. I also feel like some of you have been waiting for a long time for something. You're just like, okay, when is it my time, or when am I going to get this? But you see, like when a butterfly is in the cocoon, it goes through that ugly stage. But when it comes out, it's really, really beautiful. Okay, so like I said, I feel like something takes time to blossom, or something. There's like a beautiful transformation that is afoot. But it's taking a long time to get there. I feel like some of you just want to see the end result of something. Okay, you're just like, listen, okay, I understand the steps and everything, but I need to see the bigger picture. So somebody here has a difficulty visualizing. That's what I'm getting. Because like with me, for example, because I'm a visionary, I can see something, how it's going to look at the end. Whereas most people, or some people I'm around, they can't visualize it. They have to wait to see it at the end and be like, oh my goodness. But with me, I can see, like, for example, if I want to paint a house or something, or I'm gonna, I don't know, decorate something, and it's like plain, when I look at it, I can already see, like, yeah, you know, it's like my mind starts doing mathematics, and I start saying like, yeah, okay, if I put that there, it's gonna be this much space, this there, that's gonna look there, this color for that, blah, blah, blah. That's what happens in my mind. Then I try to explain it to someone, they're like, what? Do you know what I mean? And I'm just like, can't you see? Like, if you put it on the left side, it will give you avenue there, then the energy will come from this way, then the plant, like, do you know what I mean? But some people, they're just like, no, I don't see the vision. You know, this is why you need to create vision boards, mood boards. That can help some people. So especially like back in the day when I was studying fashion, that is a way to kind of, we used to do mood boards and things. Because when we had an idea, we needed to present it, you know, as a part of our coursework. so that you could see where we were going. So, you know, we'd put elements and colors and pictures, you know, like a vision board, basically. So for some of you, I feel like that's what you need to create, like a vision board, because I feel like it's hard for you to see something, or it's hard for you to visualize something. And if it's hard for you to visualize, it will be harder for you to manifest, because visualization is a powerful manifestation tool. Okay. But yeah, because, and especially if you start to collect things and you start to do a vision board, you know what I mean? When it's this whole patience thing and you're waiting for something, you can constantly go back and look at your vision board, and like, so that you can see why you started something. It's like, you know what, this is the outcome, this is what I want. So when your mind starts getting blank and you start being fed all of this negative talk and all of this stuff, go to your vision board and look at it and remind yourself of the end result. Remind yourself of exactly what it is that you're waiting for, so that you don't get discouraged. Okay. Yeah. And then we have healing past. Okay. There could be somebody that wants to heal something from, like, with you. This could be you as well, just healing from the past. Maybe there was some traumas that you're finally releasing, you're finally letting go of. You don't want to, like, think negatively about something anymore. Okay, you're not a part of that life anymore. Take off that gunk, take off that foolishness, take it off. It doesn't fit you, it doesn't suit you. It doesn't suit your lifestyle now. You understand what I'm trying to say? You have changed, or a situation has changed. Now, maybe somebody around you wants to say to you that they have changed. They were operating from, they were following something false. Maybe it was a false prophet or a false ideology or a false way of thinking. Something wasn't true, and this person has realized this and they're breaking away from that, okay? But something from your past is going to be healed, because like I said before, everything is karmic debt. So maybe there's something that you've done in your past that keeps kind of resurfacing, or it keeps haunting you. I feel like there's something that you're going to do that's going to clear that karma, but I feel like it's about facing something as well, and give something time. You see where the clock is again? So something takes time to heal as well. So maybe for some of you, you're waiting for something to heal, and you're just like, okay, this is taking a long fucking time. But you could be using nature to heal something, which is why it's taking a long time. It will take a long time with nature, but the results will be permanent, because it's nature. It's something that's natural. Oh, sorry, guys, but oh my goodness. I've got pins and needles. Okay, one sec. Sorry, I don't want you guys to see my underwear. You can't, can you? No. I might have to sit up. Oof. Honestly, but the divine said I needed to read today. I just wanted to just relax. Honestly, sorry guys. So sorry. But yeah. Something could be taking a long time, but you're using nature. But you see, the thing about nature is that once you use this ointment, this oil, ingesting, whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you're trying to heal will not come back. When it comes to the pharmaceutical companies, when it comes to medicines, there is a compound or something in them that keeps you sick. What it does is it manages the problem, but it doesn't get rid of the problem, so that you are forced to keep consuming these things, and then they keep making money that way. Okay, so the cure is within nature. So I feel like I said, something is taking a really long time, but maybe this is something that you've been suffering for a really long time, and nature has to break down all those negative components, you know, that's within you, in order to kind of get rid of something. Nature is trying to purify you, but you have to be consistent with it, okay? Because, you know, nature doesn't work the same way that man-made medicine works. Man-made medicine, as soon as you take something, you feel instant relief. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? But what you're not realizing is it's creating other problems and other avenues in your body, and other health issues. So, you know, let nature take its course is what I just heard. Let nature run its course, okay? Right. Especially if it's like years of you doing certain things to your body, you can't expect nature to just heal something overnight, because it's like years of damage. It's really trying to clear everything out. It's trying to go to the root or to the source of the issue. Okay, so let's do some more. Let's do some clarifying. I haven't used this deck in a while, so let's use this deck. Let's see what this deck has to say. So please clarify negative talk. Okay, look at that. Oh, everything is in sync. So we have throat chakra. It says, I speak, communication, truth, social skills, expression, and sound. Exactly. Don't allow people, because, you know, like I said, truth, and we were talking about lies. And as they say, the devil is a liar. So do you know what I mean? What energy are you really following when you're trying to be fake as fuck? Are you following the divinity, Mother Nature, or are you following the devil? Are you following lower vibrational energies? You have to really ask yourself, what am I really assigning myself to? Okay? Because like I said, I feel like someone is trying to corrupt you, or somebody wants you to lie, or somebody doesn't want you to speak the truth. I feel like you need to speak the truth and shame the devil. Cast it out. Maybe there's something that you want to say to someone, as well. Like, listen, because that could also be it as well. Somebody could be trying to manifest you, and that's what they always do. Like, I'm manifesting you, and then you come back because you feel the energy pull and yada yada yada. This time, someone could be saying, well, it's taking a real long time for you to come. Like, what a blow. Like, what's going on? Yeah, underneath that, we have contemplation again with the butterfly. Someone's really been thinking a while, like, okay, I really want this person to come back, or I really want this situation to go my favor, but something is taking too long, because the divine is saying, Uno needs to speak, because somebody keeps using that negative energy to try and bring what they want, and this is why it always ends up collapsing, or it keeps transforming. That death energy, that scorpion energy, something keeps ending because the way in which you are trying to bring something towards you is not authentic. So somebody here basically needs to speak their truth. They need to express exactly what is on their mind. Okay, they need to affirm something. It will heal past karma, and it will heal the situation between you and them. Okay, is what I'm getting. Okay, so different strokes for different folks. So just take what you feel resonates. Underneath that, yeah, we have the crown chakra, okay? So please, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, look, just as I said that, we have the witch. That's what I'm trying to say. The witch, but someone has seen the light with the angel of light here. Someone has gained clarity with that Cancer energy. Could be a Cancer as well. That's doing some stuff. Okay, please clarify patience. Or maybe you are a Cancer that is waiting on something, but the divine is saying have patience. Something has taken a long time for a reason. It's not the right time. It could be something to do with matters of the heart. Okay, so it says the heart chakra. I love, compassion, empathy, forgiveness, and air. Okay, all the chakras are out today. All the chakras are out today. We have the solar plexus chakra at the bottom of the deck. So with the heart chakra, now this could be as well that it's taking time for somebody to express how they feel. Also, maybe you want somebody's forgiveness. It's going to take a while for somebody to forgive you, because I feel like you want to speak your truth to someone. Maybe you want to tell someone that you lied about something, or you just want to be honest, because you're just like, I'm just tired of the games and the deception, because it just keeps backfiring in other areas of my life. So do you know what? I just need to just speak what I say and just genuinely say, do you know what? Can I really have your forgiveness? Rather than manipulating the situation, just have a good conversation. Because I feel like you're afraid that someone is going to come at you or say something. But I think somebody is going to appreciate your honesty. Because I feel like this is all somebody has wanted. They've just wanted you to be yourself. You know what I mean? Maybe you're afraid that someone is not going to love you for the real you. But it's like, once I take this off, this is what I look like. And I'm absolutely beautiful. I'm absolutely gorgeous this way. So I feel like just be yourself, and something will turn in your favor, or something will, because the divine has been waiting. The divine has been patient with you. I feel like as well, this is something you've been waiting on for a very long time. Underneath that, we have the travel, and then we have the joy. This is what I'm trying to say. Do you know what I mean? And you see how the rainbows are there, that ethers, like the divine is trying to travel towards you to say something, okay? Somebody could be doing astral traveling as well. Maybe that's what you're doing. You're astral traveling, trying to spy on someone, seeing, okay, well, when's the right time? What am I doing? The divine is like, stop, take off the mask. Stop doing that spying shit. Like, it's not really going to get you anywhere at this point. It's just going to take longer for something to happen. Because I feel like someone knows what you're doing, or somebody is really intuitive. They're really in tune. Okay, we have the solar plexus chakra, which says I can. Motivation, willpower, purpose, self-confidence, ego, authenticity, and sun. Exactly. Somebody needs to be authentic, because somebody here can see the light with the sun energy here. You need to have that motivation to say to yourself, I can. This is the mantra. All the chakra cards have mantras on them at the top. And what does it say? I love, I can, and I speak. So I can express how I feel. Okay? So with all the chakras here, somebody's chakra is blocked. Like I said, it could be something to do with a past event, whether it's to a particular person or something that happened in their past. But someone really needs to heal something and release something and let something go. And the key is that they need to speak about it. Cast the devil out, cast out the negativity and see something. All right. Okay. No, let's just get in with the tarot because I'm getting really irritated now. Okay, let's just get in with the tarot and then I'll just clarify with the oracles afterwards. Yeah, we got the Six of Swords here, okay? The divine is trying to guide you to say something. Yeah, to guide you to reach out. We have the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which really says the Six of Wisdom. The Six of Wisdom and the Three of Passion, okay? Okay, sorry, guys. 1 second. Oh, good Lord. Sorry, guys, because I cannot mash up myself just to do a reading. I have to be comfortable. Oh, excuse me. Okay, sorry, excuse me. I think I just burped. I'm like, oh my God, I'm on the camera. I forgot I was recording then. Apologies, guys. Okay, all right. Oh, good Lord. Oh, why blow? Sorry. Apologies. Oh, gosh. I've got pins and needles. 1 second. It's been stress, man. I feel like I'm like an old woman trapped in a young woman's body, which I am, to be honest with you. I've just realized that Oshun was out. She's supposed to be in this deck. So this could be a message. It says, Goddess of beauty, beautiful, sweetness, creation, fertility, sex appeal, abundance, cinnamon and orange. Yeah, so maybe the divine wants you to recognize that you are really beautiful. Naturally, you need to channel that Oshun energy, okay? Or this is how somebody sees you, or something is going to work out beautifully. Like I said, it just requires patience. Maybe also somebody's saying that they wasn't patient with you. This could have been because of the way that you look. You know what I mean? Because I find that beautiful people always tend to get treated like shit. They get treated the worst. Or like really attractive people. I don't really know why that is as well. You know? But anyway. So yeah, we have the Six of Wisdom. So you see all your spirit guides are kind of attaching themselves to your antennas. Pulling you in the direction, taking you away from all that storm and chaos that's going on and taking you towards peace. Okay, could be an Aquarius that you're dealing with, or, you know, you could be the Aquarius or have significant Aquarian placements. You may have Aquarius in your 7th house as well. Okay, or you may have Leo in your 7th house. And the opposite of Leo is Aquarius. And, you know, Leos, they rule the heart. Oh, wait a minute. So there's something that you need to say, or something that you've been waiting to say, or somebody needs to do something from the heart or say something from the heart, okay? But yes, the universe is guiding you to speak or to say something, okay? Especially with the Three of Passion at the bottom of the deck, which is the Three of Wands. Could be dealing with an Aries, but it does not have to be, okay? This is somebody at a distance from you, or you've had distance with this person, okay? But it's almost like this person sees you as their future. Now, this could be something as well that you want, that you see in your future. Like I said, something about, you know, you're not getting the vision. You're trying to see the vision, but you're just not seeing it. So it's like, create that vision for yourself, okay? Also expect something, because I feel like something is traveling towards you in the post. I also feel like, you know, you've been waiting real long to develop something. Like, you're really excited about how something is going to turn out. And it's been a long time, because again, I feel like you're doing something authentically. So it just takes a longer time than people who kind of cut corners or don't do things themselves and steal other people's work and ideas. You're doing something authentically, so it takes longer, but it's going to be so gorgeous, the results, okay? So gorgeous, okay? So just be really patient, okay? We have the Chariotess, so Cancer energy, once again, she's riding a peacock there, okay? So she's going towards success and abundance. Things are moving, okay? We've got 2 cards of traveling, okay? So I feel like, you know, something is definitely going to move along here, but I feel like something requires movement. Something requires you to take action. And you see, she's on the boat in the water, and that is a water sign. So I feel like something here has definitely got something to do with your emotions. Now, with the Cancer energy as well, Cancer is ruled by the moon, which is a very emotional, you know, sign. The moon goes through changes. The moon also can represent what is hidden, what people fear. So something that is hidden to you is going to be expressed, or something that was done to you that was hidden is going to be forgiven with the forgiveness card here, okay? And then we have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Could be dealing with a Gemini, okay? So this could definitely be something to do with matters of the heart. You see how they're exchanging the way that they feel about each other? Okay. I also feel like the divine has chosen you to do something. So the divine wants you to walk within divinity, which is being your authentic self, representing the divine, representing that crown, okay? But this could be a relationship that you have partnered up with. I feel like you're inseparable, and somebody here really wants to come and see you. They really want to speak to you. This person may astro travel as well. Somebody could be a driver for a living, okay? Or something about a car or like air travel I'm getting, because this is a, you know, ruled by air. So, and, you know, Aquarian energy is the stars, the ether. So this could be talking about, you know, somebody's all up in your psyche. They may visit you at nighttime or in your dreams. Or like I said, somebody's trying to astral project. But I feel like somebody really wants to kind of just say something. I also feel like for some of you, you know how to astral travel, but you can only do it when you're actually like asleep. Like you have to go to sleep and then you do it. Or you may have had it. Okay, let me just... How can I rephrase this? You may have had a dream, okay, and you thought you were just lucid dreaming, right? Or you thought it was just a dream. But then in real life, something happens that confirms that that was you actually astral traveling. Or it could have been a prophetic dream. So should I tell them this? No, because the person might be watching now. I'm not. I was going to tell you a dream that I had the other day that was proof that was astro traveling, because okay, how can I say it without making it obvious? I don't think I can. I'm going to Okay. I had a dream, all right, that I astral traveled into someone's apartment. And everything, you know, there was a specific area of their house that was that I couldn't forget. The other day, I got confirmation that what was in my dream was an astral projection, because when I saw what I saw, it was exactly how it looked in my dream. And I was actually really freaked out, because I was like, whoa. So then I realized I actually went there. Or was it me having a dream of what's going to happen in the future? Because I've had dreams like that before, where I used to like have daydreams, or that I was going to FaceTime someone, but we'd never spoken in real life, like ever. And then that dream then manifested. So then I was thinking, when I was having those dreams, you know, was I projecting, you know, into the future, or did I create it? I don't know. So it was kind of like that. But I was really shocked the other day, because I was like, whoa, that's exactly what I thought it would look like. And it did. I mean, that's exactly what I dreamt it would look like. So yeah, I hope I've explained that right, because I had to leave out the details, okay? But so that could be what's happening here, okay? So this could be like a love interest. Somebody, you're just really in tune with somebody, you're just inseparable. I feel like you can read them, they can read you. But I feel like there is distance between you with the Six of Wisdom. Somebody kind of just wants to move forward and move away from the past. And like, yeah, let something go. Let something be beautiful. You see how they're releasing that butterfly? Because I feel like someone has been holding on. Maybe they've been holding on to their heart. They're trying to protect themselves. I'm also hearing that someone can't let you go as well, or you can't let a situation go. But you are absolutely in awe of something or in awe of someone. I feel like, the energy hasn't changed between you and this person or between you and this situation. With the 8 of Wisdom here, we've got that Gemini energy once again, okay? So I feel like someone is mentally trapped thinking about you. You see how her hair is wrapped in the antennas? But then underneath that, we've got that 8 of Wisdom. So that truth, the sort of truth, that clarity that needs to be spoken. Okay, oh my God, I'm so much more comfortable now. So let's do some additional clarification. Please clarify the 6 of Wisdom. Yeah, the 2 of Swords. This is what I'm trying to say. Someone is just like, they're not really budging. And, if we look at these cards, because this is in the row of negative talk, there's a lot of like, so stop listening to outside energies and just go with it in. I feel like someone kind of needs to see 2 sides of a situation, but something here is stagnant. Because, this is clarified by the 6 of Swords, or on top of the 6 of Swords. So it's like someone is indecisive about whether or not they want to say what it is that they want to say. Maybe somebody wants to just literally say, you know what, I'm in love with you. It's really difficult for somebody to express their emotions, or it's really difficult for somebody to be honest. But justice, this is what I'm trying to say, karmic law. Somebody needs to clear their karma. Somebody needs to make something right. Okay, could be dealing with the Libra because we got double Libra energy. Okay. And again, that 7th house that I mentioned before could have Libra in your 7th house, or you're dealing with somebody who does. Okay. Or you need something to heal because Aquarius rules the star, which is that healing energy, or that restoration. Maybe you want something to be restored, but you're just not too sure how it's going to go. Okay, so have faith. This is, I said that I saw the full flip over. So we have the Page of Cups. Yeah, there's that expression. There's that apology. I feel like somebody needs to apologize to you in order for something to move on in their life, or in order for them to move towards, we've got the Hierophant. Yeah, someone needs to honor and respect you. Could be dealing with the Taurus. So maybe somebody wasn't committed to you in the past, and now somebody wants to say that they're committed to you or they want to commit to you, because I'm getting like holy matrimony energies here. So this could be somebody like, this could be some kind of like vows. Maybe you're married to this person, or I feel like it's like a spiritual marriage or a spiritual union, or you've been spiritually assigned to something that you need to kind of, you know what I mean? You need to honor and obey something here, because we was getting that with the honor your hair's femininity. Honor this person, especially if this person is natural, they rule nature. Someone could have Taurus. Maybe your North Node is in Taurus, or you have Taurus in your 7th house. No, in your you could have Taurus in your 7th house, or you could have Taurus in your 11th house. So the house of wishes and humanity and stardom, all that kind of Aquarian energy, the ethers, because the Aquarius is attached to the universe. If you have a Taurus in your 11th house, or someone that you're dealing with does, you need to respect that person. Then all things in your life will be healed, because that person has the power to do that. But they heal things naturally. Somebody brings like nature to your life. Yeah, I can see from roots to tips here, which was underneath the honor your hair's femininity. So you need to honor someone. It's kind of like when people don't honor Mother Nature. Mother Nature just... Do you know what I mean? One day, that volcano will erupt. There will be earthquakes. There will be global disasters, natural disasters that happen, because the universe reacts to what mankind is doing to it, which is destroying it. So maybe somebody wasn't appreciating you for being natural or for keeping it real and authentic, because somebody is used to being around fake beauty, fake people. And things can look beautiful as fuck, but it's not really beautiful if it's not real. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like someone needs to keep it real with you. They need to be honest, but most of all, they need to respect you, because you've got certain Taurus placements. And as well, again, about patience, Taurus rules time. So you need to be patient. It's interestingly enough that Taurians rule time, because all the Tauruses that I deal with are really impatient. They're really possessive and impatient. But I think it's those are the ones that haven't mastered their element. because it's kind of like the Temperance card is ruled by Sagittarius, but I don't know any Sagittariuses that are tempered, like, to be honest with you. So I feel like everything is about mastering that element. So I feel like someone needs to master themselves, or they need to master you, or like I said, there needs to be honor, respect, and devotion here, okay? Someone needs to be committed to you or committed to something. You know what I mean? Yeah, because underneath that, we've got the Six of Cups. So I definitely feel like this has got something to do with your past, because we've got 2 cards of the past here. But you see how celebratory they are? So I feel like, you know, somebody has happy thoughts when they think about you. You know what I mean? I feel like somebody feels, you know, thinks that you're really sweet. So, yeah. Maybe somebody knows that in the past they didn't really make you happy, or they didn't, you know, or like I said, someone wasn't being real to you or to a situation, okay? So let's just get some affirmation. Yeah, I am a team player wanted to come out. So somebody here needs to work as part of a team. Period, okay? I am expressive that wanted to come out. Uno has to see us something, okay? And I am sassy and sexy that wanted to come out. So maybe this is how somebody sees you. I feel like you're very assertive, which somebody finds sexy. So I feel like this is what you're teaching someone. You know, every person that we deal with, or every person that we think about, they teach us something. So someone is teaching you how to be more assertive. Okay, or someone just finds it sexy that you're very honest. Or maybe this is what you're going to find, like someone, because maybe somebody here has like a big ego. And so you'll find it sexy that this person can put their ego aside and say, listen, like, fuck it, I love you, I'm stuck on you, I think about you all the time. And that's the motherfucking truth. I look at your pictures with the 9 of Pentacles. I want to pour my heart out with the 8 of Emotions here and let shit go. I'm in your audience. I celebrate you. But you know what? Sometimes I'm a bit too proud. Okay, and I've been blocking myself, but I want to start again. I want to start again. And then we have I am playful at the bottom of the deck. Could be children. Like this could be children could be involved, sorry, or someone's just real childish. I also feel as well, maybe you're really goofy and you're really playful. You like to laugh, you like to bust jokes. So someone wasn't really taking you seriously with the Hierophant, but you know, they've learned their lesson now. Okay, yeah, and I am powerful. This is what I'm trying to say. Someone, I feel like this is how you come across, but this is what you really are. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Someone doesn't actually understand the power that you hold. This is like seeing a little cute kitten, but then when you see their reflection, it's like that of a lion. You're just like, damn, like, I didn't even know you were energetically powerful like that. The fuck I am, darling. The fuck I am. Okay, so let's pull some more energy for my beautiful collective. And then I'm gonna go. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is too many cards. Okay, can we just have one card, please? Thank you. God, I wish I had an American accent. Wouldn't it be like... be so fun to talk. Honestly. We have Rebel. It says rules. What rules? Do whatever the fuck you want. So yeah, I feel like... now, going back to that negative talk... Someone could be talking you out of saying something or being whatever. And you're just like, listen, I don't even listen to you. You're not the divine. I don't respect you. Only person I respect is my partner because they were divinely given to me. Anybody else can get it, can suck it, can fuck off. Okay? Also, as well, I feel like some of you have been a bit unruly. You haven't been listening or taking advice. You have been doing whatever you want. And it's time to take orders. Because I feel like when you do whatever you want, you keep getting into this position where you're stuck. There's only one person that really has been well suited for you, or this could be like a business situation as well. But I feel like there's one person that can give you everything that you need, can give you the clarity that you need to take that 2 of Swords to the 1 of Swords and get you unmentally stuck and trapped. Okay. And then we have Bad Girl. It says no more playing nice. Show them how bad you can be. Okay. Yeah. Someone here is a bit naughty. So I feel like this is what they want to apologize for. Maybe somebody saw you as like the bad guy. And it's like, I'm not the bad guy. Somebody says, you know what, I was a bit of a player back in the day. You know what I mean? And I've dropped that energy because it's not really getting me anywhere. I kind of want something worth, like, something that's worth something. I want to value something because, you know, when I do that fake shit, I can't value, fakeness. There is no value in fakeness, is there? That's why it's fake. It's a self-love. All that love you've been dishing out to everyone, save some for yourself. Yeah, because that's what I feel like. I feel like for some of you, you've been like loving people and not really, like somebody here was lacking self-love, because that's what it is. You know, when people are going around doing all this fake shit and, you know, botching their body and, you know how it is. They don't love themselves. They see beauty on everything else but them. That's why they try to do all of these other things. There's nothing wrong with, like, you know, adjustments or doing certain things. But when you're trying to, when everything that is natural about you, you don't see the beauty in it, then that's a problem. Because that means that you're lacking self-love, basically. And you see how her hair is made out of love hearts. So it's like, love your mind, love the way that you think, love your crown. Okay, also, I feel like somebody's heavily got you on their mind as well. I feel like you love yourself and it inspires other people to love themselves, or it inspires this person to love you. Okay? Because I'm getting something like opposites attract here. But from the opposite energy, you both can teach each other things and kind of blend your energies together to make it more balanced. Okay? We have the activist, yeah. So you could be fighting against something, and I feel like it's fighting against these negative opinions or these negative thoughts. Okay, I'm getting power to the people, or power to love, or power to freedom of speech. Power to the truth is what I'm getting. You know what I mean? Yeah, we've got the funny one at the bottom of the deck. That's what I'm trying to say. I feel like some of you are funny, you're playful. So sometimes people don't take you seriously. And it's like, listen, I can't keep joking with these motherfuckers, because when I try to see something, Ono's not listening to me. Okay? But really, I'm a motherfucking genius. I feel like some of you are a genius. Like I said, you're too smart to outsmart or to anything like that. You're too, you're smarter than you look with these two cards. And I feel like someone is in love with your genius mind. This is what somebody just finds really attractive about you, or this is what, you need to recognize in yourself. Maybe you're telling yourself that you're not smart, you're not good enough for this. You're actually amazing, okay? The Venusian at the bottom of the deck, beauty at its finest, okay? So somebody here could be, I want to say a Libra, because technically, and I know Taurus doesn't want to hear this, but Taurus is no longer ruled by Venus. It's actually ruled by Ceres now, okay? Now, everybody goes out there and says that I'm an astrologist, but ain't no astrologist updating you about actual astrology, because Venus is no longer ruled by Taurus, and it's ruled by the goddess Ceres, which is the goddess of nature, and Virgo is no longer ruled by Mercury. It's actually ruled by Chiron now, I think. But everybody accepts, like, Aquarius to be, because Aquarius, or is it Aquarius that's ruled by two things? Uranus and Saturn. And then you have Scorpio, which was ruled by Mars. That was its ancient ruler, but it's now ruled by Pluto, or the other way around, okay? But when it's other signs, people accept the ancient and the new ruler. But like now, Taurus isn't ruled by Venus. I'm sorry to break it to you, but they're not. That's Libra's realm. But, just because I know that everybody's not really caught up, because, not everybody's like genius. Not everybody, it is what it is. I still, say, Taurus is ruled by Venus, because that's what everybody's comfortable hearing. That's what everybody's used to, because people fight against change. But yeah, maybe you know a lot of things that people don't know, and that kind of puts you in, you know what I mean, in a better position than a lot of people, especially when it comes to manifesting. Because if I know, okay, Taurus isn't ruled by this anymore, and I read up what it's actually ruled by, and I want to manifest, and I want to work with Mother Nature, then I think, okay, well, I've got to change my strategy now, because maybe that's why something isn't working, because the element has changed. Therefore, I need to change what I'm doing. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? But yeah, the Venusian is at the bottom of the deck. But just, for the purposes of what people are used to, you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra, okay? I want to say a Virgo as well, because Virgo is like the sign of perfection, the abundant card, where they're self-efficient, self-abundant, they can do everything. And a lot of Virgos are naturally gifted or naturally beautiful. So I feel like somebody here is naturally beautiful, or something is a beautiful turnout. So just remember that. You are gorgeous. This connection or this love that someone has for you is really beautiful and it's really gorgeous. And it's to be honored and respected, okay? So gorgeous energy. Yeah, the gypsy underneath that. Maybe for some of you, you are readers as well. We have renewal that wanted to come out. Yeah, something definitely wants to be renewed here. We have harvest. So again, wait for something to, you know, blossom. And then you can harvest. Then you can pick your fruit. You understand what I'm trying to say? Or somebody is watching you harvest. They're watching you ripen and they think that you're gorgeous. I feel like now somebody knows the right time to say something or to reach out, okay? And it's time for them to be bold because boldness came out. At the bottom of the deck, we have compassion. So somebody wants your mercy, okay? She's the goddess of like mercy. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that reading. Please let me know in the comments if you enjoyed it. I will be doing other readings very soon. As I always say, no support to the readings, no extra videos, and I'm not going to be rushing to do them anytime soon if people don't want to watch. It is what it is. Okay, but thank you very, very much, guys. This was a very beautiful and in-depth reading, so I hope it does resonate. Also, like I said in the beginning, if any of you are waiting on your personals, you'll be getting them. Because I know sometimes when I upload, people are like, oh, she's uploaded, but you don't understand. Everything is pre-recorded. So if I'm doing, you know, especially because I haven't been able to upload for a few days, I'm waiting for certain things to upload and then delete and upload more and then sending everybody out, you know, their reading. So you just have to take that into consideration. Also, again, the time zone, because I think some people who have booked with me are overseas. I don't know if every single person is overseas, but some people have. So, you know, my morning could be your night, your morning could be my night as well. So you got to take that into consideration, okay? And have patience. I am not ignoring anyone because I always send update emails to people, you know, just so that they're not sitting down and waiting and worrying or thinking what the hell is really going on, okay? If you haven't got an update email, it's because you're not in the running to receive your reading for this week. So if I said to you like last week, you're going to get your reading next week, then that's why you haven't got an update because we haven't got to next week yet. Or if you haven't received an update email, it's probably because you're going to receive your reading today. Okay, so the updates go to the people who are at further down the list where I know that it's probably going to take longer for me to get to them. Okay, so thank you for your patience. Also for the people that have won free readings for their support to the channel, only one person has claimed their reading. So if you're one of the people that have won your reading, the Divinity King, Just Loves You, I think Black Goddess, I think those are the names. Please email me by tomorrow to receive your reading. If you don't email it, if you don't, I mean, maybe you just don't want a reading and that's okay. Maybe you just want to support my channel and you don't want to read in. You know, I appreciate that, but I wanted to do something nice for you to say thank you. But if you don't claim your reading by tomorrow, I'm not going to be giving it to you and I'm going to be looking through the comments to see who else I feel deserves a reading, okay? So yeah, this is why I say to people, you know, show love to the channel and things like that so that I can give back. So yeah, I'm going to be going to some of my most supportive commenters, okay? So yeah, so three free readings right now are being I'm waiting for you guys to claim them, okay? So like I said, if you don't claim them today or tomorrow, that you've lost out basically, but I'll probably come back to you again at some point, okay? But yeah, thank you so much, guys. Goodbye.